Hey guys, it's your pal Tim here at Nerd Out Comics, and we're here to talk about all that comic goodness coming out this April 21st, right here at the Tampa Nerd Out. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it, shall we? It is a medium to smaller size week, but we've got a lot of cool independent titles that I think you should be made aware of. You know, there's a lot of things going on out there in the independent world because there's such low print runs. You guys need to wake up to some of these great books, and that's what you're going to find right here in this particular show. You can talk about your Marvels, you can talk about your DC, but we love the smaller press books right here. And let's go ahead and start with number one from Black Mask. We've got Alice in Leatherland, issue number one, new from our friends at Black Mask. This is a new number one for a series with, is it Iolanda Zanfardino and Elisa Ramboli. There you go, guys. New from Black Mask, Alice in Leatherland. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Not one of my picks, but still a cool, interesting book. This one here is, of course, from Second Sight. You know, Second Sight had a couple of cool books that came out last week, like Blowtorch. Yeah, this one here is called Chess, Command Headquarters of Espionage and Strategic Strikes, new number one from Second Sight Publishing. There you go, guys. This one's a cool book. We've only got one of these in store. We've got one of these in store. That's it. That's all. You may want to grab it. First come, first serve. Telling you, these new companies that are coming out, these are some really cool books. Interior art's pretty good, too. Then, new from Dark Horse, we got Kohakaru the Skinner. New number one from Dark Horse, coming out of the Magnolaverse. We've got a really cool, I believe, 2-issue miniseries of this particular title, Tales from the Outerverse. There you go. Not the Magnolaverse, the Outerverse. That's Kohakaru the Skinner. There you go, guys. This is the B cover. We also have the A cover. Another really small press book for you guys and lovers of the Hellboy universe. Yes, and then, of course, we've got Godzilla Monster Protectors Rise Up Part 1. Godzilla is on fire right now. Have you checked the back issues for the Dark Horse Godzilla books yet? I mean, they are skyrocketing. And this one here is a new number one from IDW. Probably more focused for a younger reader's book, but still not to be missed. I'm going to guess there's a photo cover out there, a black and white photo cover. You may want to pick that one up. That one seems to be the one everyone's talking about because it's got the very first picture of Godzilla, of him standing there with the train in his mouth. Very classic, or no, with the tanks around him. Very classic photograph of Godzilla, the original movie. And this one here is Godzilla number one from IDW, Monsters and Protectors Rise Up Part 1. I'm sure it's just a mini-series. And then new from Aftershock, we've got the Girls of Dimension 13. I was about to say Dementia 13, but we've got the Girls of Dimension 13. I said it again. There we go. Really cool book from Aftershock. The art and the interiors of this one is actually good. You know why? Because it's Brett Belvin's, guys. Graham Nolan, Brett Belvin's. How can you go wrong with these old Marvel standards? I mean, these guys were awesome in their day. Pick this book up. Support Aftershock. Support these two fine gentlemen, Graham Nolan and Brett Blevins. These guys are amazing. There you go, guys. And then we've got new from Boom, The Many Deaths of Layla Starr from your pal Ram V, or is it Ram 5? I have no clue. I really have no clue. That is Layla Starr from Ram V and Felipe Andrade, or Andrade. Possibly, I don't know, but it's a cool looking book. It's also got a really cool variant foil cover. I've only got number one right here. Come on in and grab yourself a copy before it is gone. Then new from, I don't even know who these people are, Bliss on Tap Publishing. Jordan Lichtman and Kelsey Joe Silva. We've got Welcome to Lost Angels. That's it. It's Los Angeles, but it's Lost Angels number one, new from Bliss on Tap. You know, I can remember back when I had my first Guinness, that was pretty much Bliss on Tap for me, and I haven't stopped drinking Guinness since that day. Yes, one of my favorite stout beers. And of course, you know, I love a nice crisp, cold Stella from time to time. That's also Bliss on tap for me. And we've got Lost Angels right here. Or, yeah, Lost Angels. Anarchy sign. There you go. This is probably a little political. I'm sure it is. Mature 17 for violence, explicit language, and adult themes. There you go. New from Bliss on tap. Then we've got a new one from DC. We've got Challenge of the Super Sons. Dun, 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 dun. I can almost hear the Challenge of the Super Friends theme. Challenge of the Super Sons by Tomasi Rayner and Guerrero. Look at that. It's almost my last name. Wow, that's right. Challenge of the Super Sons, new number 1 from DC. I believe this is a 7-issue miniseries. The boys are back in time. There you go. It's a time-traveling romp with good old Superboy and Robin. Fantastic fun for everyone. Then, new from Scout. We've got Hanfield, Malkin, and Laredo. Is it Laredo? Yes? A nice, affordable book. Unicorn, $1.99 for this beautiful book. I mean, look at that. It's kind of cool. Reminds me of The Last Unicorn, the movie. Yeah, that one was really cool, too. Unicorn, new number 1 from Scout and our friends at Scout. And then, again, from Marvel, we have The Mighty Valkyries. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, also considered issue number 15. They've got a legacy numbering on this book. Whatever. There you go. The Mighty Valkyries. Dun, 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 dun. Jane Foster. Jane Foster is Valkyrie. Yeah, okay. And then, of course, we've got Marvel, number 1, from Cy Spurrier and Quinn. We've got The Way of X. I accidentally dabbled in X one time. It wasn't a very good experience, and this is The Way of X. Yeah, that's what it's called, The Way of X. It's got Nightcrawler on the cover. Kind of cool, I suppose. Another X book, just what we need. I mean, why don't we just add another Spider-Man and Venom book? Hey, Marvel, we've got so much to choose from your huge Marvel back catalog, and here we are with The Way of X. What are you going to do next? Like, do a courtroom drama with your next X-Men book? New number 1. Then, from Marvel, we've got The Women of Marvel. Yay! There's women in Marvel. There surely is. And this is Scarlet Witch. She's been woman number 1. She's all over the airwaves. She's all over the world. Just running around. This is Peach Momoko, I believe. Momoko? Peach Momoko? Momoko, Momoko. There you go. Women of Marvel, new number 1, celebrating Women's Week, I think. Women's Month. Can't really talk about that, can you? Nah, not these days. Not in this day and age. All right, guys, that's all we got left here to talk about. We've got a bunch of other cool books that are on the rack. We got Flash. We've got Champions, Catwoman, Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. We've got Captain Marvel. Hey, this one should be a cool one. We've got new art, and we've got new look for Captain Marvel. Yep, she's a Sorceress Supreme. That should be interesting. We've got the new issue of Haha, all painted cover. Yep, all painted book. It's an all painted issue. Check that one out. Yep, we've got Nightwing. Pick up your issue of Nightwing. First full appearance, first cameo appearance of a new character. Yep. Then we've got Sword, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Spider-Woman, back in her original costume. Yay! And that's all we've got for you today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so everybody in the Tampa Bay area will know what comics are hitting the rack right here at Nerd Out. And remember, we got Nerd Out St. Pete, too. Go ahead and check it out. Until next time, going for the button. Good night.